folks, to Let's Play Ultima IX Ascension. And when last we left off, we're still missing the red statue in the dungeon of Hythloth, but fortunately, I've remembered where that is, for there is one place that I haven't yet fully explored, and it is in this direction. I previously thought that the place that I haven't explored was just a shortcut that led to an area we've already been to, but by the virtue of us exploring everywhere else in this dungeon and still not finding the red statue, I can only conclude that this hole is actually somewhere we need to go. It doesn't look like there's going to be an easy way out of there, however, so let's just hope there's a handy door or a switch that we can use so that we don't drown while we're down there. We should be able to come up to the surface here to get air whenever we want, but it could very well be a long journey below the murky depths. So, let's go in and see what we can find. The answer is... well, that looks like something we need. It's glistening and glowing red. And it is the statue key. There's no other way out that I can see, so let's use this and hope that it does what I think it does. And it does! It makes more water appear, which means that we can climb out of here quite safely. Get a deep lungful of air, Avatar, for we have the thing that we need. And apparently there's combat in our near future. It's very unlikely there's any significant combat in our near future, but there tends to be a rat guarding where the red pedestal is. So let's get rid of this, and there you are! And have at thee! Aha! You are gone! We'll grab this gold. Eventually. We can wait. We have nothing but time. And there's the gold. Right there. Oh, can we... yep, we can actually grab that. It's not going to be another pile of gold that will forevermore be lost. And we'll put this in the middle, right there. Aha! The puzzle has been solved. And with that, the final one of those has risen. And the rat has respawned. I didn't know that the rat appearing was tied to solving the pedestals. But it is. Interesting. So let us head back the way we came. I believe we have to go this way, through this trap that really wasn't a very effective trap. I've seen traps like this a lot in games. Quite a few FMV games, like Dragon's Lair, had things like that, where you looked like you were in trouble, and then a way out just opened up for no reason, and then you could escape. So we want to go up here, and through this area, because I think the way forward is... oh, and there's a rat! Hello! Goodbye. Gonna grab your gold, a lot easier to grab this time, and head this way, for this way is open, and I'm definitely gonna have my sword ready, just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4 now open portcullis thingies! Ah, ah, ah! Now, where is this going to... oh, there is mist. Where are we? Oh! Look where we are, in a sort of translucent maze thingy. We want that treasure. That we do. But how are we going to get to it? Probably by going around here and opening something up? Looks like a cave. Want to go this way, that's for sure. Definitely want this. What is in... oh, it is locked. Oh, and there's a rat! Aha! The rat is gone, and the gold is ours. No key that I've seen so far, so let's hope we can find that. Can we open this up? The answer is not easily. Is there a switch somewhere? Ah, there's a way this way that we can go, which leads to another chest, and another rat. Aha! The fact that the walls are translucent is a little disorientating. Ooh, there's a key there. And there is... ooh, there's a purple statue. We're not done yet with the statues, folks. There is still more that we must do. Can't go that way. Okay. So let's go around this way and get that key. And slide! The sliding is done. Sometimes that happens when you draw your weapon and move. It's not very often, though. Right, we need to make some room. we need that key. So we're going to drop, where is a healing potion? Might as well drop this. Actually, we might as well drink it. And then drop the, empty bottle. Don't need the bottle. We'll put the, glyph there. Grab the key. And then we will make our way back. And there's something here. This looks like, another empty flask. Someone must have drunk a potion here before. It's quite likely that other adventurers have made it this far, only to then perish. Now, I want to go... Yeah, I do want to go this way. Definitely want to go this way. And over to that chest. Hopefully this has got something awesome in it. And this is when it is a trap. In here... Oh! In here is... the way forward. Through the strange translucent area, and onward to an area that is a lot more solid, where we're probably going to need the purple statue. A teleporter. Going to use that last. I'm going to explore everywhere else first. Ah, there's an orange statue as well. Best to look about for that too. Ooh, also, there's some garlic. And a room that appears to have nothing in it. Okay. No way forward there. Is there a way forward in here? The answer is no, but there is this, which is some ginseng. Do we need any ginseng? That is a good question, because we will have some spells to bind eventually. Ethereal Sight is Mandrake Root and that. Crystal Barrier is... No, we're not going to need... Well, garlic and ginseng we could use for cure, but we don't have a cure scroll yet. I could take it for now. It's not going to hurt holding on to it. We're probably going to have to use this teleporter, though, if we're going to have any hope of finding the things we need. So, let us save, because who knows what could be on the other side of this teleporter. Plutonia Experiment has reminded me of that many a time. And stand on this. Which brings me to this room. Okay, what is in here? Ah, a submerged area. Alright. It's going to be tricky to explore, isn't it? Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Okay, let's go this way and hope there is a place for us to get some breath. Is that a place for us to get some breath? It is! Right, let's go up here. Oh! Is this just the way out? Are we... We're out! Okay! If there were any other goodies in, Hythloth, I think we're just going to ignore them, because... Hooray! There probably was a reason to explore the rest of that dungeon, but I'm certainly not going to, not gonna do it. So here is the Corrupted Shrine of Humility. We're going to have to, put the things here that we need to, and we're going to save again. Because, for all I know, I could end up getting the mantra wrong. I do hope that I don't. We need to get the glyph, which is here. Put that down there. Step 1 done. Then we need to put this here. Does that count? I don't think it does. Let's actually put that there. There we go.
Speak now the mantra of humility.
I'm pretty sure it was Lum. And it was! Ha-ha! Magic! Cleanse the shrine of humility. Make us float. And there we go. It's looking better already. And there we go. is cleansed.
Avatar, thou hast earned an advancement. In what attribute wilt thou advance?
Now this is a tricky decision. We could pick intelligence, which means that we will then have more karma, and we will also have more mana. Dexterity and strength, however, will be pretty useful for hitting things, which is what we're good at, and for learning new skills. I haven't been using the spells too often, so you know what? I'm going to go with dexterity.
Dexterity.
Thou hast gained dexterity, and a storm, for the weather has turned foul in New Magentia. However, the weather may be foul, but humility has again returned. And that is good. Let us now check our stats, and you will see that we are now powerful and proficient. And still dim. We'll be improving that. We will be improving that, don't worry. Just not right now. So let us take this. And when I say take it, I mean actually put it in our inventory, Avatar. There we go. That is the rune of humility. So let's put that. Let's put it with the other runes. And we don't need that, so we'll just put this on the floor, or rather in the water, and we'll put the crook of humility right there. Now let's go and talk to Katrina, because if there's anyone that we should speak to now that humility has been fully restored, it is Katrina. Also, it's very dark. Let us get some light. We could use a torch, but we have a light spell, so we might as well use that. Much better. We can now see. Let's make our way around until we find familiar territory. This is vaguely familiar. It's still very dark, but it is familiar. Just need to find the, Oh! The music appears to have changed. Yep, definitely changed. I actually like the music how it was before. But either way, we'll just keep swimming around until we find the large bit of beach. Chances are we're going the wrong way for that, but with it being an island, we'll get there eventually. At least we're not swimming in murky water that will poison us now. Actually, that reminds me, I should probably remove the boots that I'm wearing. Also, I should move the backpack back into the center area. There we go, just swap these round, put the swamp boots here for when we need them, because we want that extra defense. It's very dramatic music for New Magentia. Not quite the music I was expecting, or that I remember. Now, there is where we need to go. I think it's this bit that leads to the beach. We should probably rest as well until morning. It's really hard to see when it... Ah, here we are. This is the island where we fought the Alpha Wolf, so we are not far from our goal. Is there a bed in there? I don't think there's a bed in there. There might be a bed in there, actually. Let's double check. It could be. No bed here. No bed here. So, through the darkness, we continue to step. And this is when... Oh, gotta be careful, we might get struck by lightning. Okay, I don't think we can actually get struck by lightning, but that was pretty neat. That was a little too close for comfort. So, we want to go over to... It's really difficult to navigate around here when it's so dark, but I do see a little bit of scenery there. Yep, this is looking very familiar now. Very familiar. Alright, Avatar, we're nearly there. This bit of beach should... Yep, this bit of beach should bring us up to New Magentia. And it does! Brilliant! Let us get to a safe place and talk to an old friend once more. A friend who hopefully is feeling a lot more like herself. That's the hope, anyway. Now, just going to navigate the bridge. I still think they can make a really awesome looking bridge out of this eventually. And is she still going to be up? Well, considering the fact that NPCs do not have schedules like they did in Ultima VII, it's very likely. Is she here? Yep, she's here. Just walking about. Katrina, I've cleansed the shrine. Have you noticed?
I knew you would return.
Glad to hear it.
You have done well, Avatar. I can feel the humility being restored to New Magencia. I realize now that even I was affected by the column. I should never have demanded that you work for me before giving you the sigil. After all, you were working to save all of Britannia, and, in my pride, I have delayed that quest. Accept my apologies and my sincere thanks, Avatar.
No problem, Katrina, and I hope New Magencia recovers in time. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna get a bit of rest because I am really tired. You don't want to know how much I've been walking around in swampy muck and fighting lots of rats and spiders. So let us rest until it is day. And until we get our, well, there goes the light spell. We're not going to need it soon enough, I'm sure. Just got to keep resting. I think it looks like, oh, we've got all of our health back. Let's see what time it is. It is now day. Brilliant. We can now see. And now we should head back to Buccaneer's Den. After all, Samhain promised that once we dealt with the whirlpools, which I'm sure cleansing this shrine has done, we will get the Codex of Ultimate Wisdom. And we're gonna need that. I get the feeling we're gonna need the Codex somewhere along our quest. Also, cleansing the shrine means that we now have access to the second Circle of Magic. So we should work to bind a few spells to our spellbook. There was somewhere in New Magencia where we could do that. There was a circle. It wasn't there. Was it in this building? It wasn't in that building. One of these buildings had a circle. It was somewhere around here. Not there, because that was where the wolf was. We'll find it, and then we'll bind, I think it's Crystal Barrier that we have? One of the spells we have the reagents for. We brought them with us from... there it is. There's the circle. Right. Let's head down. Any spells that we can bind will not only improve our arsenal of abilities, but it will also free up some much-needed inventory space. I miss the old music, though. I much prefer the old music. Now, someone mentioned a trick that we could do. So let's get all the stuff we need in the circle first, and then we'll engage in that trick. So it wasn't this bag, it was this bag. So the spell we're going to be binding is Ethereal Sight. And for that, we need Mandrake Root and Spider Silk and In Quas Whiz. Okay, In Quas Whiz. So let's put this here, in the middle. Put this here. And put this here. In Quas Whiz. Then we will light these. 1, 2. That's better. Now that we've done that, we can actually take these back, because the mechanics of the game are such that we have met the prerequisites for binding the spell, and it's not actually going to check if the things are still there. So, In Quas Whiz, and the spell is bound! And we got to keep our reagents. This is something I did not know was possible, and it's going to save us a lot of reagents. Realistically, we only need 1 of each reagent now for the rest of the game. This is an oversight that should have been addressed, but it wasn't, and I'm very glad for that. We have Crystal Barrier, and that is Black Pearl, Blood Moss, and Mandrake Root. We don't have those, though, do we? Pretty sure we are missing a few of them. That is a shame. But we'll put these here for now. And that is a treasure map. Just thought I'd double check that. And so, when we come back, folks, we have cleansed the second shrine of Britannia. And we will return back to Buccaneer's Den, do some buying and selling, and go see Sam Hain, and get a reward for a job well done. We've dealt with a quarter of the virtues, but 3/4 remain, and we were delayed by Katrina wanting us to do a few things, and the whole thing in Ambrosia. Oh, we also need to hand over that egg as soon as we can. Gotta make sure that happens. Gotta make sure the Gargoyle race survives. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.